Most systems don't collapse suddenly, they drift. Not because no one is paying attention, but because the signals arrive too late to matter. By the time feedback shows up, the behavior that caused it has already become routine, and routines are hard to reverse. Feedback is meant to shorten the distance between action and understanding. It's supposed to answer a simple question: is what we're doing actually working? When feedback is timely, it allows small corrections, minor adjustments, gentle course changes. Nothing dramatic, nothing urgent, just enough information to keep the system aligned with its purpose. But many systems introduce delay without noticing. Reports are batched, reviews are scheduled, data is aggregated, cleaned, approved, and contextualized. By the time it arrives, the moment it describes is already gone. So people keep moving, not recklessly, but confidently, because nothing appears wrong right now. When feedback is delayed, behavior adapts, not maliciously, not strategically, naturally. People rely on habit instead of reflection. They repeat what worked last time. They scale what didn't raise concerns. Silence becomes interpreted as stability, and stability becomes mistaken for approval. This is what makes delayed feedback so dangerous. There is no alarm, no sudden failure. Everything looks fine until it isn't. Outcomes drift slowly. Quality erodes quietly. Impact weakens without announcement. And because the change is gradual, no single moment feels responsible. This is why people feel busy but ineffective. Why effort increases while results flatten. The system hasn't stopped working. It's just stopped listening. By the time feedback finally arrives, it no longer feels connected to any specific choice. It feels abstract, detached, outdated, so it gets discounted. Delayed feedback also changes how responsibility feels. When cause and effect are separated by time, accountability becomes theoretical. People don't resist correction. They simply don't recognize themselves in it. The feedback feels unfair, or incomplete, or no longer relevant. So behavior remains unchanged. Not because people don't care, but because the system no longer speaks in real time. This is why systems often correct too aggressively, or not at all. Small corrections were possible once, but that window has already closed. Now the only visible options are drastic ones, and drastic changes feel risky, so they get postponed, which creates more delay. Feedback only works when it arrives in time to influence behavior. When it arrives too late, systems don't learn. They rationalize. The structure remains intact. The process continues, but responsiveness quietly disappears. And by the time anyone notices, the delay has already done its work.